Okay, welcome back. I started recording. Welcome back to another episode. We decided to go with the title called Peace of Mind. So we're just going to basically give you guys a piece of ourselves, our opinions, and basically everything that I said in that first episode. You guys were talking about anime, which anime?
Yeah, dude, we literally just got done recording, and we were just here talking, and we decided, you know what, I feel like another episode coming out. So we're going back to another topic of anime. By the way, Carlos, welcome back, guys.
Yes.
Richard.
Sorry. You okay there, bud?
I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I ripped the pen right before.
How you doing there, bud?
I'm good.
It sounds like he's doing all right. You mind if I? Oh, of course.
No, but yeah, we were like, me and Richard were just here just talking passionately about anime and how, what's their favorite ones, what are we watching. But yeah.
Well, the thing with us is we're 90s kids, and like we'll put like this. That's like the era when like real anime was blown up. I feel like so.
Where it blew up, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's started like in the 80s.
Yeah.
When it actually started.
You're old.
But in America.
I'm not. He's still like a 90s kid. Like
he's still like a 90s kid. Why'd you say 80s?
Because that's when they,
When it came to America, but like there was more.
I was gonna say because like the way you said
Dragon Ball, the original, just Dragon Ball, was made in the 80s.
Yeah, there we go. 89.
Okay, what was your first anime?
Oh, it's gotta be Dragon Ball, and then after that, like Naruto and then Bleach.
Probably Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z was your first one?
I think so.
And Naruto and Bleach after that. I mean, I watched episodes of Yu here and there.
No, you know what it was? My uncle was also a big fan of anime back in Mexico. And they watched a lot of Knights of the Zodiac.
That one was
very
actually pretty good. Yeah,
very popular in Mexico.
I said that one's actually pretty good. Yeah.
My uncle was a big fan of that. So I think that's actually what I started watching.
Yeah. Yeah, so like... And then we're talking about the
Los
top
Caballeros,
three. Like
the Zodiac.
Yeah. That is what they were called.
Yeah. But
like the Spanish, what the hell? I'm having a brain fart now. What's in that shit, Richard?
it's a hybrid.
Damn, it like hits hard right away.
This is for my sister because she works there and she gets me like the best cards.
Oh, that's right. You said she has a dispensary.
Yeah,
she lives.
At a dispensary.
Oh, she has a dispensary?
No, she works it.
I thought no wonder you guys can afford a trip to Florida.
She fills up the carts, whether or not though. She fills up the carts like she fills up these little carts. So.
Oh,
damn, that's interesting.
So sorry, too much.
Anyways,
but yeah, and then we were talking about top three, which I think
like your top three?
No, the top three.
And yeah, in Shonen there's a top three, and I'm pretty sure he said
it's Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece.
And then I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball Z was in there when Bleach was gone or something.
No, because like Dragon Ball Z is always gonna be like a top anime.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be like it's the father to the top three.
Yeah.
I mean, like GT wasn't good. I'm sorry.
It wasn't canon.
And again, I guess supposedly it wasn't made by the same thing. But the part that bugs me with that part with the whole, I guess I could get into that. But I'll put it like this.
Oh.
Yeah, GT obviously isn't canon, didn't exist, but that's the thing where Super Saiyan 4 Goku came into play. So that means...
Dude, my fucking brain exploded when I saw
So that means there's no Super Saiyan 4, like...
No, and then when I find out, like, later in the years when, like, that's not even part of...
Yeah, and so that means the strongest form we always believed it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It was just wannabe. So that means Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta isn't real. So, like, that kind of bugs me so much. But, yeah. But, yeah, I mean... That's good too,
Why did they break off in the first place is what I wanted. I never understood that shit because Dragon Ball Z was over.
Yeah.
And then Dragon Ball GT was the thing that happened right after it. And now
the
newer Dragon Ball Z series
I think
just fucking made it irrelevant.
They were just milking it. And then too, I don't know if you know, but even the guy himself said that after Goku died, it was supposed to be Gohan's show from there, but people really wanted Goku back, so... You
saw the movie though, right? The recent one?
Oh, dude. Gohan. That's why he made that, because he wanted really to, like, he had Piccolo and Gohan as, like, his favorite characters and all that, but, like, yeah, obviously everybody's gonna write on Goku.
Did you guys see that meme where it's, like, Father of the Year, and it's the Dragon Ball Z characters? Gohan's like, I'd like to thank my dad, and fucking Goku stands up and he's like, shut the fuck down! Piccolo. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Man, that's fucked up, dude. They did him dirty.
But yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. What
That's
kind of father are you?
true.
What kind of father are you gonna be and not
Yeah.
even take care of your kid?
You left your kids alone.
You know what they say?
Oh, Chi-Chi's pregnant again. Time to go die.
A real father stands up and he's there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Goku. You're my favorite anime character of all time, though. But yeah.
I think the older I get, the less I like Dragon Ball Z.
No, yeah, I understand.
It's good.
But what about Dragon Ball? What's the new one?
Super.
Okay, Super.
Yeah. Like, did you like Super or no?
I like Super. It was okay.
Yeah.
Well, like after like expanding my, anime library or whatever.
Yeah.
My watching Dragon Ball Super again or Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
It's very.
Made you very shifty. Yeah.
Yeah, like I like more story driven shows. So.
Yeah,
I get
versus
it,
like all the fighting and stuff.
That's cool. I mean, I like the
That's
visuals,
cool.
and then like.
And honestly, that's like what happened when I grew into Bleach. Dude, I remember staying up and like the first episode I saw, I was like, what the hell is this? And I was like, this show, honestly, the first episode got me like that. I was like Bleach is like.
Of Bleach?
Yeah, oh yeah, Bleach is like I always tell people, that's probably like my second favorite anime of all time. It's like that and Naruto, but the thing was like Naruto is I grew up watching Naruto a lot.
I know. I actually remember seeing the first episode on TV.
Yeah, on Toonami and all that.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up watching Naruto, but the thing after that was like, they just started milking it after like a lot of them became like fillers, and it was like, dude, what the hell, Naruto? Where's your story at?
Every anime has filler episodes.
I know. But
The worst is the next show of Naruto, Boruto.
Yeah.
If you see like the episode, like it's the explanation of like you should like watch this episode because it's story, and then the rest. Dude, there is like 70 episodes where it is just filler.
Oh.
Like, bro, there's like 10 episodes that are actually to the story, and the rest of it just filler.
Just throwing this randomly out there, did you notice that most animes, when they have their filler episodes, it's like a fucking day at the beach for some reason?
And they're all like in sunsets and like...
I was like, you guys ran out of the main storyline ideas, and now you just want to throw in the... Because who doesn't like seeing...
Yeah, no, definitely.
The ladies in bikinis, but it's like... You guys could have done something else.
Or like just
you could have just not done an episode and waited until you had an idea to do the next episode. I don't mind the fillers. Personally, I like looking at it. But I mean, like, I want to be excited about the fighting and the sequences of battles and stuff. And
I want to know what happened.
Not being confused. It's like, did I just go from watching the show to watching it?
You know what the worst part about that is? Like, you be watching the show, whatever, you watch 10 episodes, the one filler, somebody walks in and like, what the fuck are you watching? I'm like, bro.
These girls are on the beach.
This isn't what the show's about.
Slowly,
I swear to God, that's not what the show's about.
I swear.
Every fucking time. I had to explain to my mom so many times back when I was living with her.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like that one time I was watching Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear Darlene coming home.
Oh, it's on the busted nut scene? That part was crazy.
Yeah. You saw that series,
dude,
right?
Yeah.
It was like big...
That show was amazing in general for 10 episodes. Do you know the original episodes, like 50, like 60 episodes?
Is it?
They crushed that all in like 10 episodes, and that was really good.
I'm not gonna lie, that show, it was good, but that show fucked me up, man.
Oh, dude. The ending of that show was...
Shit.
Oh, my God. I don't know if we should ruin the show for you guys, but
no spoilers. But I mean, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, that shit fucking blew my mind, and
the ending of that was like
kept me awake for a while.
Yeah, because like every episode got interesting, but then like when that ending happened,
it just went downhill for that guy.
Yeah,
like he went from having a shit life, nobody knew him, to having like, oh my gosh, who is this man? I gotta know who he is. And then, what the fuck's happening? Hold on, what?
Yeah.
That scene,
corruption,
the scene with the boy and the dog towards the end, like, because the little kid becomes a demon.
Oh yeah.
That scene with the dog, I was like, what the fuck?
That show was so much on there where I was fucked up. Yeah.
But I mean, that naked scene. Right.
Which one?
What do you call it?
There was a ton, but there's this, like, if you watch the show, you'll know.
I've seen a little bit.
I think you're talking about though when she meets the liquid demon.
Or is it like when her boobs like fucking split open?
Or you're talking about that in the first
I mean,
episode.
like nothing weird showed up, but I mean, fucking. I just remember Darlene was walking in there, and she opened the door, and I didn't hear her coming in, but she opens the door, and there's this like huge pair of knockers on the screen. I was like, oh, and the only thing that she said was like, wow, she's got big boobs. I was like, oh.
Well, that's good.
That's a better reaction than when my wife walked in. When I was watching it, I think it was probably the same scene too. It was like something with nudity, and then she walks in, and I'm on the couch just chilling, and big knockers come out also, and she's like, oh. So this is what you like to watch, huh? Oh. Like, no. Diego told me to watch it. He said it was good.
Yeah, it's really good, dude. Oh, no.
You have to be careful because, you just don't know who's going to come in. Or, like, that was one of those things that was embarrassing when my mom was like, I tried to watch a new anime, and I guess she ended up watching this, it's called Monstroso or something like that, but... Monstroso? And the backfiring, because it was somewhat too much fan service, and my mom was like, but that was something else. I was like, Mom, what the heck are you watching that for? The hell? She was like, I stopped watching after the first episode, don't worry, but, like, some of them get really too close to that.
Yeah, there's like really weird ones, like where it's like the little sister's in love with the big brother. I'm like, bro, you guys are like, you shouldn't be talking to your brother.
But I guess that's common in Japan. They're like that.
Incest?
Yeah, like, well, it's kind of like
I mean, I hope to God that's not happening in real life for those people. But
that happened to Sword Art Online. Remember, Sword Art Online. His sister had.
I was gonna bring that up actually, where it was like Sword Art Online. Have you ever seen it?
Yes.
His sister had a crush on him.
Yeah. Well,
oh yes, the one.
Without knowing, but even as she found out who he was, she
still
wanted to dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like.
Well, aren't they? They're not actually related though. Aren't they steps?
Yeah, but like you grew up as her sister, don't you think that's kind of weird?
Step bro.
That's some real.
Is that you, step bro?
That's some real porno type of shit.
Step bro.
Yeah, but still.
Imagine a filler episode where she's like, "Oh, I'm stuck in the line."
And then at the end, they got. Well, I'm not even gonna ruin it for people. I mean, at this point, you should already have seen it because it's been out forever.
Oh, yeah, it's been out forever.
I'm not even.
The last two seasons.
Go ahead,
it was so bad.
The last two seasons.
Not only was it incest, it was also like rapey as fuck.
Yeah, there were so many scenes where I thought they were good. I always
like towards the end of the.
I always say that, dude.
It's like
there's so many parts where you look like they're about to rip their clothes off hard as hell in there, and you're like, oh my god. Like,
well, she's in the hospital and she's literally getting
molested by the dude that comes
in the hospital
her.
and in the VR game. And I'm like, bro.
And then did you watch the last two seasons? The last two seasons, there's like literally that is like.
Okay, isn't he in the hospital this time? And someone's gonna go kill him or something?
Well, that's like the second.
That's like
the second
one, right?
Third season. But then the last season, it turns out he goes back to a video game because they want him to be a tester again, and then pretty much he goes to this world where he has to start all over or whatever. And then that's what happens is like. It turns out in this world they have a limitation on what's right and what's wrong. And that's what happens is it ends up pushing him to the point where these girls are about to get raped and they're like, this isn't right. You're not supposed to allow that. And then from there in their heads, it turns out they're uppers though, or they're like upperclassmen who are about to rape these chicks or whatever. And they're like, but you know the rules. You're not supposed to fight against upperclassmen. And then that's what happens is like, bam! And then like, oh, I'll tell you, the last two seasons just went crazy. They were so gory, the goriest ones like of all time.
Gory, really?
They're really gory. The last two seasons.
After they like the incest and the rapiness, and I'm like, nah.
It's like the show starts off, it's wholesome, it's neat, and then you think about it more, and you're like, what the fuck did I just watch?
You know, because I've ruined somebody at work like that, like because I'm like, oh, I like anime and stuff. It's like, oh, I've seen a couple animes. I've seen, this, and Sword Art Online. And I'm like, dude, I'm about to ruin your fucking... yo, it had rape, it had incest, and he's like, you know what, now thinking about it, you are right, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's odd. I mean, fuck, animes are just fucking weird.
And he sucked as a main character.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no emotion.
That's the other part I tell people is like, if you think about it though, Kirito doesn't really have powers. Like, all he is popular in a game. In real life, like, who's he really capable to fight?
Damn swords, and for some reason
the
game favors him for some reason.
Yeah.
It's like he's the main protagonist or something.
The funny part, though, that me and Carl was talking about earlier, though, is like the new wave of anime seems kind of like the lead character is always crying now. So,
what new animes have you seen where that's happening? Just out of curiosity, I don't know. I'm not dissing you.
No, you're good. Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia,
Demon Slayer,
Black Clover.
Wow, shit.
They're like all.
Demon Slayer's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's no, like the
you don't like it?
The detail's good, but no, I'm just saying
I like it for the art.
Yeah,
art
like
is amazing.
the detail's amazing in that show. Like really, but have you noticed like every fight he does, he's crying?
Oh yeah, true.
See what I'm saying? And like My Hero, same thing. Like he's always crying. That's a good. Like My Hero's probably one of my favorite ones right now.
Yes, I'm with you too, Richard.
But if you could stop crying, that'd be really cool, you know?
Maybe quit being a little bitch for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and that's like
also fucking sister fucking.
Fucking? In Demon Slayer?
He's all about the sister.
Oh, yeah, because
but that's him being a protective brother. Not like he's fucking.
I don't know about the way he says his sister's name is kind of like, bro, chill.
And it's even more back in the day. So, like, more back in the day, like, oh, this is everything left of our...
That kid with the yellow hair, he was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
He's a little bitch, too.
Imagine someone whooping your ass while they're asleep.
Oh, imagine, getting to, take him out while he's crying.
Yeah, see? Exactly, see? Yeah.
The only one that's cool is the one with the pig head.
Yeah, and probably because we can't see him crying, you know?
Boarhead.
Boarhead, yeah.
Yeah, that kid.
I don't know.
I get the hype and I get why people like it, but, after watching so many different types of anime, I was like, bro, why are you bitching, bro? You got a badass sword.
Remember when animes used to just be about people getting mad at each other and whooping ass and
yelling at each other?
Now it's just...
But yeah. Right now I'm watching an old school one. I'm watching that Hippo, whatever his name is. Hippo? You ever heard of that one? The boxing one?
The boxing one?
I think so.
Yeah.
I forgot what's it called.
No, the one I've been recently... Oh, actually, it's over. Chainsaw Man.
Oh, yeah.
That one was really...
Chainsaw Man's really good so far.
It's really good.
I was watching that and the new episodes of Bleach. Holy shit.
Oh, my God, bro. That's probably the best thing. It's between Bleach and My Hero right now, because if you watch the new episode of My Hero, dude, when he's fighting...
We watched it last night.
Oh, my God. They're just so amazing right now.
Yeah.
I have not seen that show. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have not seen it yet.
You haven't seen this anime?
Oh, Ippo.
Ippo, yeah.
Oh, is that good?
Oh, dude, it was better.
Old and then they remade it?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's like season 3, but it's like more new, freshly made because it stopped for a long time and then it came out again. It's one of those animes.
Like a Bleach?
Yeah, pretty much. And I put this even the old school ones are really good, but it's really funny how the old school ones are. The comedy in them's really funny, but yeah. There's even a shower scene where bro, they go inside the shower and they're like, dude, why you got covered up, bro? Whip it out. No, but all that backfired because he goes, no, I don't feel comfortable. And he rips off his towel, and I guess dude's got a big old thing, and he's got a little one. He's like, oh, I made a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't imagine that shit. We're over here talking about animes that show breasts, because majority of them are showing boobs. And the one anime that shows dick, and you're like, come on, bro, show it to me. Don't be scared. And then you see it, and you're like, well, shit.
Well, I guess on the show, he says a real man shouldn't be scared of showing what he's got, and then that's where that ended up backfiring on him. He had a little one, and
Well, you know what makes me fucking proud as a father was my son was actually starting to get into anime too.
Oh,
but he's
Judas?
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna say, I got my nephews in them. They're very my one nephew is very anime. Is Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, that's a very good one. Which one? The Brotherhood?
Exactly.
He likes
the original or the OVA.
He likes the original. I'm trying to get him to watch the Brotherhood because I like to see from both perspectives. But I feel like Brotherhood, the original one, had a better story. I mean, what do you call it? Full Metal Alchemist, the original one, had a better story detail. I feel like. Because, dude, it was 50 episodes, but they had good story detail.
They both had about 50 episodes.
Yeah, and then Brotherhood, though, had a lot more better action scenes. There were so many action scenes on there where I was like, whoa, they didn't show us in the other one. So
Episode 13 of the OVA fucked me up.
Was that the one with the girl and dog?
The girl and
yes.
Dude, and that's what I'm saying.
That one scared the shit out of me.
The Brotherhood one wasn't as sad, I feel, compared to, the original one. The original one was fucking sad.
But what was sadder in the original one was when Major Hughes dies.
Yeah, see? And
in the original one, I think I felt that more than I fucking felt it in the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I was maybe 20.
That's what I'm saying. It was better story detail.
I know.
It was just so much better story detail in there. And that's it. That was just, and then they had Greed in there, and he was more of a badass in the original one compared to the other one.
I love Greed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, the newer one's just I did how they made Mustang in the Brotherhood. His
fucking up. What's her name?
Is it Lust? I think. Or Envy? Lust, Envy?
No, I think it was Envy.
Yeah, he fucked his ass up on that thing. So.
Oh yeah, dude, that was fucking badass.
Dude, if you were pissed, I'd be doing the same shit. Honestly. Imagine if you were able to do that to your boss.
And just like, bro, I don't want to hear shit.
It's like, I need you to stay overtime.
Yeah. You need to what? I waited so long for this.
Or that could be like a handy power. It's like, at like Wings or something. It's like where the gas stove isn't working or.
And that's
what's it called?
Air
Air fry.
explosion instead. There's a gas leak in there, you dumbass. Oh shit.
That's how you can get rid of unsavory customers.
Oh, that's true.
Well, since we're talking about anime, what's your favorite one? Your top one? Your one you could watch any time of the day, over and over again.
Okay, like even after you're done watching it, later, like a month or two.
Yeah, you can turn it back on.
You can go back to watching it.
Bleach has like 700 episodes. I've seen it probably like 5 times.
Bleach has 700 episodes?
The original part.
Bleach has 366 episodes. You can watch one episode. You can watch one episode every day on a leap year. You can watch one episode every single day on a leap year.
Wait, are you talking about with fillers or without fillers?
What do you mean fillers?
Because I'm pretty sure Bleach is 365.
It's 366.
Are you
366 episodes.
Really?
I'll check that right now.
Just type in how many episodes does Bleach have? It's 366.
Damn, Richard, he's showing you up, man.
No, I'm just saying. We had these arguments before, like with Destiny and fucking.
Oh, he's right. No, he's right.
Really?
Why do I feel like it was longer than that?
Probably because of that.
What is in there, Richard? It's like,
God damn.
But the only reason I know that is because when I started watching Bleach, that's when all the episodes were out, and I was watching it on YouTube. I forgot whose channel, but they had 366 episodes, and I was watching them on YouTube. I shit you not, guys. I watched one episode a day, or it was like maybe 1 or 3, depending on what. But it took me maybe 8 months to watch the whole fucking series in that 1 year. I was like, that's freaking nuts. But I was hooked on that first episode. Like, it caught my interest. I was like, I'm gonna wait it out, because usually the first episode is just like, it's whatever. And then the second episode came. I was like, all right, I'm a little more interested. And then just from there, it was just fucking. I was hooked.
And then that's the thing is like,
you're thinking about One Piece though. No. One Piece has over 700 fucking episodes.
It has over 1,000.
Ridiculous. Now?
No, it's still going.
What about Dragon Ball? How many Dragon Ball Z? Like the Dragon Ball Z.
Like the Dragon Ball
series,
franchise?
Like the franchise. Yes. How many episodes does that thing have?
Hold on, I'll check right here. All right. Also, going back to Bleach though, I'll tell you what, Bleach is probably, the first season is probably my favorite, like, anime song of all time or whatever. Like, you know how there's like anime songs?
Oh, the first season?
The first season really song.
Good, yeah. Do you guys watch the openings every?
Yeah,
dude.
Of course. I never skip through unless it sucks. Like, which one is it that I just fucking saw? I actually can't fucking think of it. It's been a while.
Dragon Ball Z has 291 episodes.
But that's just Dragon Ball Z.
All of it in general, you want?
They're like the franchise, the whole franchise. How many episodes of Dragon Ball Z franchise? Or like, not Dragon Ball Z, but like the whole fucking thing. Like from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z to Super and whatever they want to include, I guess.
Yeah.
God. So you're sticking with Bleach as your favorite anime series? Like you can go back and watch Bleach
whenever.
Anytime.
Yeah, pretty much. Right now, everything all together is 804 episodes. All of Dragon Ball Z, or like all of Dragon Ball, whatever. Is it 804 episodes?
Which was your top anime?
So my absolute favorite top anime is Death Note. And dude, ever since I seen that as a kid, that has been my favorite anime of all time, bro. I've seen that show like 5 or 6 times.
That's one of those two where
it's so good. It's timeless.
It took me a minute to watch it because it looked creepy to me.
Creepy? It is kind of creepy.
Oh,
what happens is, like, I don't know if you guys ever had that phase where you just finally like run out of the anime you're watching and you're like, I want to try something different. And you ever done that before?
Yeah.
So,
actually, for me, during my childhood, if I ran out of an anime show to watch, I would just not watch TV ever.
Well, how do you do that now? You just don't watch TV.
Dude, we have access to all kinds of streaming services. I don't, but I mean,
No, yeah. Oh, yeah, I get
I
you.
know there's like a shit ton to choose from, but God, there's just so much crap coming out. Like Darlene and I, we're fans of Studio Ghibli, so we got those movies to watch.
Sure.
We got the one, and I forgot what the hell that one is. Like the Your Name. What's that studio?
I don't know, but I know
It's like G Kids.
Okay.
That. So we watch that stuff. Netflix originals. Some
There's
of them
some
aren't
good
that
ones
bad.
on there.
Someone
Again,
I'm not gonna lie.
Crybaby's Roman original. Only you can watch that on Netflix. The Devilman Crybaby.
Yes. That's one of them.
Oh,
I
Baki's
won't
good.
watch
You watch
that
Baki?
again though. I will not watch that shit again. Devilman Crybaby for me was a one-time thing, and
You know, I agree, because if you try to show it to somebody, it makes you cringe sometimes. Now it's like, I can't believe it.
because
like,
then they're judging you, and they're like, man, I can't believe.
like,
you
bro, watch
this
that
shit."
yourself, bro. Not by yourself. Yeah.
So you just watch it on your own time. You know,
Yeah.
it's a good show, I swear. It's like you.
Yeah, you got
Damn.
it. I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Actually, fucking one of the shows that I'm watching, well, not anymore because it's fucking over. I gotta wait for the new season. It's actually Beastars.
The furries?
Yeah,
I was gonna say that. Isn't there bestiality in there?
It's like no, well, not bestiality because there's no people there. It's not humans.
But
They're
aren't the animals
humanoid.
fucking?
I mean,
Like, I heard there's like a lot of animal fucking in there.
no,
I guess all it's
not.
about.
It's not that type of show.
Wow, I never
seen it actually. I heard about it.
I heard about it too. I just
So
never
you've
expected
seen
you
the
to be into
movie?
that.
You've seen the movie Zootopia?
Yeah.
It's like an adult Zootopia.
With fucking.
And then like, isn't like a Beastars
Not
like
as much fucking as you think.
there's like an Ultimate Beast or some shit like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Like that's why it's called Beastars and all that.
But like I watched the first season. It's actually not bad. Story arc's pretty good. Second season, it's like the whole thing. It's actually not that bad. The storyline, not bad. The shit that happens in there is pretty watchable.
See, like, would you recommend this more than Demon Slayer and My Hero?
That depends on what you're interested in. Because I really like Demon Slayer. I do.
Here's the thing again.
I like it to a degree.
Does anybody cry in Beastars?
Hold on, I'm going through it. Every single fucking episode is like, actually, no.
See what I'm saying though? See what I'm telling you? Like these new ones though, for some reason, like the hype ones, for some reason all the kids like it. And I think it's because probably they're like,
Actually,
Beastars
Beastars
like me.
is actually pretty up
Oh.
there. Beastars is actually surprisingly up there.
I'm about to say, I think it was a shonen
Because
though.
I was gonna say, like, I have a better recommendation than.
And compared to Demon Slayer?
Yeah, you guys.
I'd rather people-
Like, it's like in the. I think it'll be like in the same genre and like the same level of anime. It's Fire Force. Have you ever seen that?
I have not seen it yet.
I haven't watched
Dude,
it either,
I
but
hear nothing but good things.
It is amazing. I'm waiting for the next
Dude,
season. It's been like 2 years.
did you hear the connection with that too? Supposedly, it turned out it's supposed to be from Soul Eater. He's supposed to be Soul when he's alive, I guess.
Yeah,
It's the same
because they have the
animators.
same Paper Moon.
Yeah.
It's the same studio?
Yeah.
Right, no, it's the same animation, yeah, but they just like they literally said that it's him when he's alive, I guess. So people are saying
Who's him? Which him?
it's Soul. It's Soul.
No, I know Soul, but who is he in Fire
Fire
Force?
Force. He's the main character.
What's the main character in Fire Force?
You know, it's been so long.
Well, yeah, it take that long to freaking drop it, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been a while since I've seen it. But
And
it's
since you guys
fucking
brought
good.
that up, what did you think of Soul Eater?
I love Soul Eater.
Soul Eater's good too.
I
That was
love
pretty
Soul
good.
Eater.
Obviously, like everybody else, the ending was just, yo, what the fuck was that ending? You know?
Yeah.
Alright, bro.
The opening was amazing. The fight scenes were amazing, dude. I could talk about that show.
That dude for wannabe Naruto was probably the greatest wannabe Naruto ever.
The fucking
what's his name? Black Star?
the next whatever it was that they made after. Did you guys see what?
Oh, Soul Eater not.
Yeah, garbage.
Wait, so what? What was it?
They made a spin-off. It was called Soul Eater not. Literally, that's why like it says not because they didn't want people to jump on that. Like,
I guess
but they do the whole thing where they have the Soul Eater characters as background characters.
Yeah, it was. I didn't like it. It was like twins, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
And,
about
like,
these two
each one-
twins and
each
like
one of them
one
was a
is a
gun.
Meister.
So
Yeah.
it was the show, but what was happening in the background during the main shit?
No,
No, it's like-
after. They're just,
Yeah, it's
they're
like
just there.
they're new students and like
Oh, okay.
they just happen to be in the hallways and oh shit, it's that dude from the original Soul
I
Eater.
swear to
Blah, blah.
God, we had this conversation, and I think it was you and me where we talked about, imagine if there was a show where it's the protagonist, but he tries absolutely everything
we talked about this
to not be
the
main.
protagonist.
Exactly. So it's like the shit he just gets involved somehow. Like, it's a show about this guy. No stealing. This is our idea. Fucking the show about a guy. He's the protagonist, but he's also not the protagonist. So it's like he's just an average dude.
He just happens to be there every time.
Yeah, exactly. He happens to be in the wrong place at the right time, I guess.
And it's every episode. It's gonna be a different scenario.
Yep. Where he's like, let's say the first episode is like, oh, I'm out of something that he wants to eat, and so he goes to the grocery store really quick, and this lady all of a sudden collapses onto the street. And he tries to avoid her. He's like, nope, fuck that. So he walks over her, but she just like grabs his leg. And he's like, oh, I need your help. And he's like, fuck, actually, I can't. I'm too busy.
That happens in like one of the episodes of One Punch Man when they show like one of the top 5 heroes. They're like,
yes.
He's like, he's like, I never did anything. I just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
I
forgot what his name was.
King.
Yeah, and then that was the crazy part. Finally, they wanted to fight, and he couldn't do shit.
He just ended up like somehow, like he defeated him.
Yeah, he defeated him. He was there the right person at the right
Dude,
time.
the shit about that guy that I like is like, you hear his heart pounding really bad.
Yeah, because
that's the King's engine. You're fucked. You're all fucked. In reality, oh dude, that episode, dude,
they're coming out with the new season too.
Yes,
I seen that. Yeah,
see that episode. Remember, King's about to confront this giant centipede dragon thing. So he goes to the bathroom to collect himself, but he pisses himself.
Yeah, see, that's why.
And of course he comes out, and then One Punch Man just comes out of nowhere and knocks him out. And then
he knocked him out.
Pretty much.
He's like, I want this to be done.
Like everybody else though, the one main hero in that show was the Bike Man. I feel like he was a great guy. Bicycle Man or whatever. That man did not stop and kept going in. He was a real hero.
He was a hero, bro.
All he had a bike. All he had was his bike, but you know.
The big black dude, the buff ass one.
No. It's Bicycle Man. It's really sad because like. I want to give up, and he gets his ass rocked. That's literally why he's laughing about it, because he gets his ass rocked every time.
Moomin Rider.
Yeah, there you go, that guy.
Dude, that just sucks. He's like, I'm here to save the day.
But his soul is so in the hero mode right there, where you're just sitting there like,
honestly,
get him.
When I first saw him appear on the scene, he's riding his bike, and Moomin Rider. If you like Power Rangers and stuff, the Japanese version is Kamen Rider. Yeah. And I thought he was that.
Oh,
I really thought he was like the Power Ranger type. He's got these weird powers and gadgets. I really thought that's what he was.
Like that.
Then I saw him like throw his bike at the monster, and he's like swearing up, and I was like, oh shit, hell yeah! And then he just boom gets knocked the fuck out. I'm like, what?
That's what's so sad. And then he gets up and he's still going at it, but boom.
He's got persistence.
Yeah.
He's got
afterwards, you're just sitting there, please stop fighting him, dude, please.
Just take the loss, man. Sit down, please.
He's not gonna win.
He's over here on the floor coughing up blood. He's like, I spit blood when I'm bored. No, I was rooting for that guy, and then I saw his fucking get his ass handed to him all the time. I'm like, damn, when are you gonna stop? It's like, I don't think this hero shit's for you, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, One Punch Man was actually really good.
And they have what's his face in the second season? It was a reference to him. Fucking the Mexican dude who's a superhero.
El Chapulín.
Yeah, remember they made a Chapulín. They made El Chapulín in there. They didn't want to say his name was El Chapulín, but
I mean, they're not gonna say that it's him, but it's clearly him.
Yeah, it's El Chapulín.
The red suit and the hammer
and the yellow underwear.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, and yeah. Like, that's even the craziest part. He even had the hammer,
Yep, and he had the little fucking the smiley face, all that stuff. I'm like, man, are they making fun of him? I just remember I did watch El Chapulín when I was a kid, watching it with my mom. And I just remember it being hilarious. And
it's still going on, too. Did you know it's animated now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that. It turned up. Anna Trouble the Ultra. Yeah, I guess that's how they're trying to keep it going on.
But, like, I saw him show up on One Punch, and like, no. Is it? And I looked up an image, and I'm like, yup, it is.
He was probably one of them broke Japanese guys who was like, yo, this looks good. And he just didn't know what the hell they were saying.
Like, he had no idea what the hell he was about, honestly. He's like, so it's a guy with the smiley face and a hammer.
Also, how would the audio affect if I played the song? Would it affect?
It shouldn't.
No, don't play the song at all.
Oh, that's right. We can't do that.
Oh, okay. I can't do the Bleach intro.
Legally, we can't do that.
Damn you.
And you can't do that for like more than 10 seconds.
Oh.
But did you guys see from the creator of One Punch Man was Mob Psycho 100?
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Have you seen that?
Yes. I heard about that. I haven't watched it, but people here and there tell me it's like it's really good, and it's one of those shows that like you don't expect it.
After this, go home, go straight to your fucking TV and put it on, dude. It is literally it's so close to Death Note, dude. It's amazing.
And that was the part I was trying to get back to. Oh no, go ahead.
No, sorry, because you said Death Note again.
I forgot. Yeah, we were getting into Death Note.
I was say about it. Did you see the Simpsons episode with Death Note?
No.
They did the parody on there, and it was
really?
It was probably the best parody in like a long time.
Probably better than the movie.
The movie was trash. No, they literally said so. They said
better than the live action one. But yeah, The Simpsons did a little skit on.
Awesome.
I watched that just for that, and that was the thing I was trying to get back to with Death Note. Is the thing with Death Note that I really liked was that was one of those animes where there wasn't really fighting scene, but the suspense in there was so great. Good. Where I was just like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next?
I think that's the first anime where I'm like, it's not nothing about like fighting
or powers up or anything.
It's just a cat and mouse chase between the killer and the detective.
And freaking L was one of the greatest guys ever. And then they even had a guy after L. They had what?
They had
N and then the other guy.
Mello.
Yeah.
And N.
Yeah.
I already said N, right? Yeah. Yeah. And after that, it was like, just kind of going downhill slowly.
Yeah, because then they were like, how are they still going to have it going? But then they kept like doing more stuff, and then it was like, wow. Did you guys also watch, he made a spinoff after that?
Which one? Of Death Note?
Yeah, that dude, he made another show. I forgot.
Really?
I forgot what it was called, but it's not even like Death Note related, but he made another show, and it was like, dude, that show was trippy. It was like, it was about being a god, to be honest. And what happens is, it's kind of like fucked up the concept. It was like, what happens is this kid commits suicide, and when he commits suicide,
we can't say suicide.
He
unalived
this kid does a backflip to go to heaven.
He does a backflip and goes to
heaven. To try to go to heaven. And he's saved by an angel.
Just put bleeps over that.
But anyways, so from there they're like, we noticed you didn't really care about life, and people who should care about life end up having more meaning in life, so we want to make you the next god. And that's the plot of the anime, is like, this kid who's going to do a backflip into heaven decides to become the next god instead.
Alright, I think I'm about to go check it out. But dude, I can sit here and talk about anime fucking all day.
Oh, there's so much to talk about.
There is.
We haven't gotten to other shows like Gundam. There's Cowboy Bebop. There's Trigun. There's Hellsing.
And not much people talk about
Castlevania.
I don't like that they're doing rebooting it though. But yeah.
The Netflix one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's actually pretty good. I didn't like how it ended, but it was still pretty watchable.
Well, yeah.
Except for that one scene with Dracula or Alucard and the two visitors. Like, what the fuck? I was like, guys, there was a better way to do this. I promise you. Like, you did not, because shows lately they want to appeal to diverse groups, and it's just totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like a character you grew up knowing wasn't homosexual is all of a sudden homosexual. Like not that there's a problem with that. It's whatever, but you don't have to change it to appeal to them. But
like, have you been hearing about the new still in the cartoon animation genre, the new Velma show?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I also heard that it's not good.
It's not good.
I know it's not good. It's that Indian chick from The Office.
Yeah.
It's like
this is Mindy something.
This is basically her venting
about
problems. It's like, no, the show, it's garbage. I'm sorry, she's not that great an actress. She's kind of
but
I don't know, man. It's fucking whatever. All right. Well, I guess that's all the time we have for today.
We will definitely have another segment on anime.
There'll always be talks about anime and a bunch of other stuff.
The show's called Platinum Men. Sorry, there you go. Platinum Men.
Thank you. I'm
by the same guy.
Thank you.
What was that show?
Platinum Men. Made by the same people that made Death Note.
All right. Well, give that a watch, guys. If
people
if
backflipping
you
and
want.
stuff.
And if you guys have any anime recommendations, you could leave that in the comments.
Or if you hate it, you can tell us that too.
Or tell us a show that you guys hate. And also, if there's something you guys want us to talk about, just let us know in the comments. And if we have any clue what you guys are talking about, maybe we'll bring it up in the next show. I'll probably make a list of stuff. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Later.